Hi, Neil Gittleman here, Artistic Director and Conductor of your Dayton Philharmonic with Piano Bench Chat for March 2024. It's starting to feel like spring, and there's nothing more spring-like musically than the music of Joseph Haydn. That's the very beginning of Haydn's Symphony number 104, the so-called the Military Symphony. And that's one of the pieces that the Dayton Philharmonic will be performing this spring on our three concerts called stained glass concerts. We've been doing stained glass concerts in area churches, well, going back, this is the 17th year of the stained glass series. The concert that's coming up in a couple of weeks that I was preparing for there will be, I believe, the 47th concert in the series. And we started these all the way back in 2006 as an effort to reach out and build bridges between the Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra and Dayton's Black community. And we did that by working to build relationships with churches that served the Black community, doing free one-hour concerts in area churches, performing not just for the church, but with the church, because every single stained glass concert ends with the host church's choir performing with the orchestra. And it's been just a wonderful experience, an opportunity to first build bridges and then cement relationships across our community. It's a wonderful series, and one of the fun things about it is that many of the churches we play in fact, basically all of them, aren't big enough for us to bring the entire Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra to perform. So we bring a chamber-sized orchestra, an orchestra that's kind of similar to that of the era of Haydn and Mozart and Beethoven. And each concert is typically built around a classical symphony, like Haydn's Military Symphony. And we also play music by African and African-American composers, and as I said, finish with typically a gospel or spiritual anthem to close. And it's an opportunity also to build musical bridges, because a lot of the music of the Black American church, even contemporary gospel music, has its roots in hymns and also in the sonorities of classical music. For instance, coming up this month, our stained glass concert at Omega Baptist Church in Dayton, we're performing a relatively new gospel piece called You Are God. And this is how that goes. It could almost be a piece from any time, harmonically, in the classical music tradition. With only a few exceptions, that could be a four-part harmony exercise that I could have written when I was a student in France all those years ago. So our musical traditions, even though they say, Sunday morning in church in America is the most segregated hour of the week, our music, especially our liturgical music that people sing in church, is very similar and ties directly to the music that the orchestra plays. So these are wonderful, fun concerts, and I've been very proud that we've done them for so long and that they've been so successful. And I love Haydn's Symphony number 100. It's one of the most fun symphonies. It has a surprise coming in the second and fourth movements. I suppose I shouldn't give it away, it's a spoiler. But there's percussion, bass drum, cymbals, triangle, and something called a ruta. And if you don't know what a ruta is, well, come to a stained glass concert and you will find out. These are wonderful performances. They're free one-hour concerts on Sunday afternoons in area churches. And if you're in Dayton when we're doing a stained glass concert, please come and join us. There's other great stuff coming up in the month of March, including my perhaps favorite choral piece in the entire repertoire, the Brahms Requiem. A piece I've performed, conducted, played in many times, and it's a very, very special piece for anyone who experiences it. So March is going to be a beautiful month at your Dayton Performing Arts Alliance. I hope you can join us. I hope you have a wonderful and healthy month. And I'll see you again in April, probably not April 1st, because who knows what I would do with an April 1st piano bench chat. Well, maybe that's a challenge. Have a great month and see you in April.